What's up guys, Omni here. You guys know how it goes, another day, another video. Last night I tweeted I sleep. What recent news, topics, tweets, videos y'all want me to talk about tomorrow? Ladies and gentlemen and gang everywhere, we finally have the end of the WGA strike after it's been about like 4 or 5, maybe even 6 months since it started from the Writers Guild of America. Flame Coup and a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this really fast. It reads, the Writers Guild got their deal. The WGA and the AMPTP have officially reached a tentative deal on a new contract. If this is the case, that means that your favorite films and movies and shows everywhere will finally resume production, which is kind of funny because didn't like people get canceled like last week for trying to resume their shows during the strike? They got caught a scab. Like, dang, all you had to do was wait a week and you would have been fine. It was Drew Barrymore, yeah. This is an official message from the WGA that said September 24th, 2023, dear members, we have reached a tentative agreement on a new 2023 NBA, which is to say an agreement in principle on all deals subject to drafting final contract language. But we have one in this contract, most particularly everything we have gained since May 2nd is due to the willingness of this membership to exercise its power, to demonstrate its solidarity, to walk side by side, to endure the pain and uncertainty of the past 146 days. It is the leverage generated by your strike in concert with the extraordinary support of our union siblings that finally brought the companies back to the table to make a deal. We can say with great pride that this deal is exceptional, with meaningful gains and protections for writers in every sector of the membership. That's what we like to see and what we like to hear. So yeah, this is absolutely great news, especially if they bring like protection for writers and they addressed every single sector that was on that original roadmap in terms of what they were trying to get repaired. So that's absolutely great. Now the question on everyone's mind is what next, okay? When do our shows come out, bro? Because everything has been delayed to like 2025, 2026. What remains now is for our staff to make sure everything we have agreed to is codified in final contract language. And though we are eager to share the details of what have been achieved with you, we cannot do that until the last I is dotted. Do so would complicate our ability to finish the job. So, as you have been patient with us before, we ask you to be patient again one last time, okay? They came to some agreements. They got to get the lawyers to write up the legal jargon and then make sure that nobody's doing anything shady after they've made all the agreements and done all the handshaking, okay? They talked about it verbally, and now they have to do it officially and legally. Anyway, if everything does get approved here, okay, the board and the council would also vote on whether to lift the restraining order and end the strike at a certain date and time to be determined pending ratification. This would allow writers to return to work during the ratification vote, but would not affect the membership's right to make a final determination on contract approval. Then it says here, as of Tuesday, which will be tomorrow, they will provide a comprehensive summary of the deal points and the memorandum of the agreement. We will also convene meetings where members will have the opportunity to learn more about and assess the deal before voting on ratification. So yeah, guys, that's a huge W that is the WGA, the tentative deal that's going down. When the deal does come down and the contract comes through, I'll share with you guys the contract. I'll read it out to you. I'll show you what it was before, what it is now, and how much people are getting paid, if they're being protected when it comes to AI, ChatGPT, everything. Okay, I'll let you guys know the full deal. I think you guys probably want to know at this point because it delayed all of our movies and our shows, and so it's like one of those things where it's like, all right, tell me what happened and then let's get this show on the road. So Dark B Andy said NSync is coming back this week. What? I've been hearing rumors about it. If you guys don't know, Justin Timberlake and NSync, I think they got together at the was it the VMAs recently, and yeah, there's been rumors and everything talking about how they might come back and bring back the epic boy band again, but they've been kind of been hush hush about it. They've been teasing it, okay? They've been playing with it. I'm not like a huge boy band fan, okay? Back when the boy bands were out there, you know, I heard the songs, but I'm not one of those people like crying and spending like $1,000 a ticket for it or anything like that. But I respect it, okay? I'm a huge fan of Justin Timberlake as well. So are they coming back? I just need to know the answer to that. Okay, stop teasing us. Say yes or no, and then tell me when.
As far as the line, that's why I hit you. I was like, hey, something came up. If we do this song, it's a love letter to our fans. I would be honored to have the group on this song.
What?
It's ready for a reunion.
I don't mind if the world spins faster.
One more time.
Faster. Just let me take you to a better place.
It's crazy. It's happening. So a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this extremely wild story that's now happening again with the streamer again by the name of Ice Poseidon and Kick, the streaming service, and something extremely extremely weird that went down. If you guys don't know, Ice Poseidon is an infamous Twitch streamer. Has gotten in trouble for many things for many reasons. He got banned on Twitch. I think he had did some kind of like fake threat when it came to like an airplane or something like that. Like he did a lot of things that basically now he is over on Kick making content, and now he's still over here raising a muck. I think there was at one point like he was in like Thailand or Thai or another country, and he might have gotten arrested, or I can't remember now, but now it says here Jake Lucky, Ice Poseidon, and Sam Pepper found a viewer off the street, took him back to their hotel, ordered him an escort, and then proceeded to hide in the room next door and live streamed the two groping each other in front of 20,000 viewers. Although she was told about the stream, it's pretty clear if you watch back how unbelievably uncomfortable she was, especially when she tried to leave and the random attempted to block the door before Ice told him he shouldn't do that. This content is so weird and disgusting, it's a shame that's what's popping on Kick. So these guys quite literally got a stranger and another stranger to connect in their own room and then recorded it for entertainment purposes, bro. Like, what in the heck? What is wrong? Continuing, Kick and Kick staff have lightly responded on the situation, but of a bit of a non-statement. No, this content is not illegal, but if this is what you want to define your platform, then good luck competing with other sites. But the official statement from Kick, which was yesterday morning, said there's an incredible untapped potential in what live streaming has to offer. We're firm believers that the greatest days of live streaming are yet to come. With that said, community and public safety cannot be compromised in the process of making content. We're continuously learning where this balance sits and are making changes daily. We appreciate our community for the continuous feedback, both the good and the bad. We'll keep you updated on upcoming changes to community guidelines and subsequent enforcement measures. TLDR, a big nothing statement, okay? They're just like, keep doing what you're doing, guys, because you're bringing more traffic to our platform. The last time I think I've seen somebody streaming on Kick and it was bringing endangerment was Fusi. I think Fusi might still be in the hospital, but that man was walking IRL on stream in the streets and a daggone highway singing. Like, this is kind of endangerment for himself and everybody else involved as well. For further context, Ice Poseidon responded and said, wasn't a quote hidden camera, and I got swatted after, not arrested. Okay, Buck adding to the Twitter cancellation nonsense. Figure your stuff out, Twitter. It's legal content that even the police wrote off as legal and safe, is what, you know, Ice Poseidon is saying. And there's a clip here that I can't play, which shows, you know, this guy, this random viewer, and then the girl coming in here doing stuff, and then eventually these guys come out of this room as well. I can't play this clip because for some reason people have been saying that it's getting removed off YouTube. It seems to me like this man he's jobless, right? So he's just going out there and just trying to create insane content in order to become relevant again. That's just what people do when they that's just what people are doing, right? Anything for attention, clout, and views. And as is Ice Poseidon's attempt to do just that. Apparently Eddie, the co-founder of Kick, was in the chat laughing about it here. You can see it, I don't know if it's a small picture here, but you can see him laughing about the situation. It said, if you in any way, shape, or form still believe Kick is somewhat to foster a community, you are part of the problem. A literal co-founder was in the stream and done nothing apart from laugh, even after she was blocked from leaving the amount of slurs in the chat throughout too. So yeah, man, TLDR, Kick is like the wild, wild west of the internet, which I do like the idea a bit of wild, wild west and a little bit of like freedom and everything like that. But when it goes too far and people are being abused, or like this type of content is being created, then and it's no regulation whatsoever, then in my opinion, at least, something's got to go. And it's going to fall on somebody, and that's going to be the end of Kick. Samuel Stormer said the arrest of the Kick streamer that was harassing people in Japan and Johnny Somalia. Imagine another Kick streamer going around and doing terrible things. Well, apparently there was this dude named Johnny Somali who would go to Japan and he was just running amok and just basically making fun of Japanese people and Japan in general. He was getting punched left and right. I'll give you guys the full details and the recap of it, but apparently man's finally got arrested, and that is the biggest W that I've heard in a while. Exerto saying that Kick streamer Johnny Somali has been arrested in Japan following months of harassing locals and other streamers after he allegedly broke into a construction site. Here's the clip of him being arrested.
It's off. Take it off. これではい。33分。はい。はい。ね、押さえ。はい。押さえ。Go my bag。パスポートあります。Go my bag。Get my bag。携帯とか、充電管、Get my bag。あと、身分証明。Get my bag. Get my bag.
Alright, so yeah, the dude is cooked and he's gone. People have been wanting this guy off the platform for a while now. Kick staff has been supporting Johnny Somali since June, which was 3 months ago, and now he's finally been arrested. He's been harassing and being racist towards Japanese locals for months, but Kick continued to provide him with a platform. There are other clips around there as well with Johnny Somali literally just going around town and getting punched and hit by foreigners because he was going around there just being racist and harassing them. Like, imagine flying to another country and then just disrespecting everybody. Like, that's well, yeah, I can imagine that. It's annoying because there's this trend where American streamers from Kick just basically fly out to different countries and then just disrespect the countries and then record it all live, RL, and be like, hey guys, we're not doing nothing here, we're just making content, and just that seems to be the pattern of Kick streamers, that they just do that. Garbage ass behavior. I hope the guy stays behind bars for the maximum amount of time that they can keep him, and then after that he probably will get deported most likely. But yeah, kind of tired and annoyed just seeing all of these basically attention whores just try to create content and monetize it by capitalizing off other people, but mainly making fun of other cultures and being racist. And nah, just get them all out of here. Get them out of here. So Kiyoteki, and a lot of you guys asked me to talk about this. Hideki Kamiya leaving Platinum Games. So you guys don't know this guy, it's probably because he blocked you on Twitter. He's infamously known as the creator for Bayonetta. That's what Platinum Games is. And then games like Devil May Cry as well. He's known for basically blocking anybody that he interacts with on Twitter. If you don't speak Japanese, then he usually just blocks you. If you respond to him and say hi, then he blocks you. If you comment on his post, he blocks you. And he also posts a lot of content when it comes to just, I don't know, just random older women or whatever. But yeah, he said, as announced on the official Platinum Games X account, I will be leaving Platinum Games on October 12th. 2023. That's in a month from now. It's actually just 2 weeks from now. This came after a lot of consideration based on my own beliefs and was by no means an easy decision to make. However, I feel this is the outcome for the best. I will continue to create in my Hideki Kamiya way. I hope you'll keep your eyes peeled. So yeah, he's gone. He's donezo. I don't know why. What happened? I mean, I'll try to look into it for you guys. I don't know what it means for the future of Bayonetta and Devil May Cry. A lot of people aren't concerned about it though. People feel like that Hideki was kind of like, maybe he did come up with the series and the content, but as he kind of got pushed away from it when it came to Bayonetta 3 or the future Devil May Cries, they said that the content kind of got better. So it's like, yeah, it's great that he was the originator of it, but is he even really necessary at this point? Other games that he worked on was Resident Evil and Okami. Okay, all right, so let's put some respect on this man's name, okay? Because all 4 of these games are goated, okay? Despite him banning everybody on Twitter. Yeah, Okami. Oh, man, where is Okami? Where's the future? I mean, I guess there's games that are kind of like Okami's spiritual successors. But yeah, he was the co-president of Platinum Games. But anyway, it's just kind of an announcement type thing. If there's any details when it comes to it, whether his involvement with Platinum Games, how it affects those games, if any of that information comes up, I'll give you guys a quick follow-up, okay? So Wake Up Kitty is a new Sneako clip just dropped. Apparently this time it's him getting completely cooked by this guy named Bradley Martin, who's like a gym dude. And yeah, I think recently this guy Bradley Martin was beating Sneako up, punching him left and right in the face in a sparring session or whatever. But you guys asked me to react to this clip of Sneako here where apparently he was smoking in a gym, and I'm a gym rat, so this is something that I'm kind of involved with as well. I don't know the context, but yeah, he got scolded like a freaking 13-year-old little child, and I'm down for watching any kind of content where Sneako is basically being like humble.
Yo, I'm not kidding though. I'll smash your camera right now. No, I'm not playing. I'll smash.
It's out. It's out.
Yeah, I'm not kidding. Go put the out.
It's out, bro. It's out.
Why is it still burning? Burn your hand then.
My hair.
Put it on your hand then.
It doesn't even hurt.
How do you do that?
Bro, I'm not playing with you.
I'm not. It's out.
How do you do that?
It's out.
I'm not playing.
Why are you so mad about a little cigarette?
I don't like cigarettes in my gym. Period.
Bro, it was half a cigarette.
I know, but I'm not good. I'm not good with that. The joke's done. The joke's done.
Yeah.
I'm not kidding. You do that shit again?
Stream because of a cigarette?
I'm gonna end this. I'll smash this goddamn camera right in front of your face. You don't do that. You do that shit again. I swear to God. I swear to God, bro. That's disrespectful.
At this phase and point here, Sneako, goddamn idiot. At this point, just say sorry, right? You are in a man's temple, okay, which is the gym, the biggest temple of all, all right? And you know this guy, this is his goddamn temple. This man is jacked, Bradley Martin. I know who this dude is, right? You disrespected the man. And this man is very, very clear that you don't disrespect him. You don't bring cigarettes into most places, but specifically in gyms, where gyms are about, getting better, getting healthier, getting fit. It goes against the actual rules and laws of it, right? Again, you just don't do this in someone's property if it's his place, right? So at this point, Sneako, you literally just say, my bad. I was just fooling around, but I went too far. My bad. Won't let that happen again. And you're good, okay? Because that's what happens when you trample on someone's disrespect. You just apologize and say sorry. But now, Sneako's over there like, well, it's just a cigarette. You gonna get angry? You gonna get mad? And he man, Sneako about to get humbled on Rumble.
I'm not kidding. I'll smash your camera right in front of you. I'm not kidding.
You said that.
You're disrespecting me by smoking in my gym. I mean, I'm not kidding. I'm not kidding at all.
It's out. There's no more cigarettes.
You gotta spar and settle this.
Bro, he's gonna go 100. He's gonna go 150. It's out, bro. Why are you so heated?
Because I don't like shit like that. I'm not playing. That's a funny game, but I'm not playing.
It's out.
I'm not kidding. Don't do that again. I'm not kidding.
I didn't, I know. I saw it in his eyes, bro. That's the same look he gave me when he sparred.
Nah, that wasn't the same look.
That was the same look.
I was about to hit you dead with my fist, bro.
That was the same look.
That was not the same look.
That's the look he gave me.
That wasn't the same look.
Are you really mad?
You're disrespectful like that. That's not respecting me at all.
And the chip tooth was respectful.
What was, bro,
friendly sparring?
You act like I wanted to do that?
So I won't show you guys the clip because YouTube gets kind of weird when it comes to, I guess, like people getting knocked out or fighting. But Bradley Martin was sparring with him. He got a chip tooth. Like they were doing a sparring session. This man just started going bam, 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 bam. And everybody was loving it because everybody watching Sneako get his ass beat, right? It was definitely unfair though. He was literally getting bullied. Like this dude is jacked in a different weight class and everything. Stood no chance whatsoever. But, as YouTube bystander, but we're us watching it. We're like, I'm gonna just let this one slide because because it's Sneako.
Not a joke.
There's no more smoke.
Not a joke.
There's no smoke.
Don't disrespect me in my house like that. I mean that for real.
There's no smoke.
I know, but I'm telling you, like it's a funny game for a minute and then it's not funny. I don't like that.
There's no game. We're just talking.
Yeah, but I'm telling you, you guys are playing the game.
He just oh man, it's content. It's content. At the end of the day, Sneako probably knew this was probably was going to happen to as well, and it's getting views and clicks and content. But why is it always the content that makes Sneako go viral? Is him always being clowned on, dog? He's literally either being beaten up or cucked on, whatever. It's never like a Sneako W where he's like, "Hey, I'm doing things that are great." It's always him being the butt end of a joke and him just getting demolished by somebody else. Very simple. It's a business and you don't mess with a man's business or his money, okay? You can play around and have fun all you want, but don't be bringing in this secondhand smoke to my gym, period, okay? I'm not cool with it. Don't do it. Apologize and let's move on. That's the Sneako and Bradley Martin clip that people were kind of like talking about and whether or not, I don't know. It's just, again, Sneako just taking L's, man. Like every time I see this man on here, it's just L. My man is a walking L. And I'm not even saying that because I dislike him or anything like that. It's just what I see objectively on the internet is just L after L after L. All right, guys, I've been kind of saving this because there's this actor by the name of Russell Brand who's getting absolutely obliterated with charges for very heinous crimes. And apparently they have like a bunch of Hollywood actors who are defending him and everything. I haven't been talking about it because there's just been like an update like every other day. So I kind of wanted to get it all condensed. But if you guys don't know, I'll give you guys the quick TLDR of the situation from what happened starting from the beginning to where we are now, and where I believe Russell Brand uploaded a video on Twitter and he got his YouTube channel taken down. The YouTube channel being a channel that generates more than $1 million in ad revenue. Drunken Mage saying, is the Russell Brand story and the troop of classy people defending him. So who is Russell Brand? What's the story and who is defending him? This is Russell Brand. He's 48 years old. He's got that face. He's that actor. I don't know what he plays in, but I recognize him. He has one of the most recognizable faces that I have ever seen. He's a English comedian, actor, writer, and activist known for his flamboyant, loquacious style and manner. Brand has received 3 British Comedy Awards and nominations for BAFTA Awards as well. What movies did he play in? He was in Forgetting Sarah Marshall, Get Him to the Greek. He was in Despicable Me. I don't know who he plays in that. But I definitely recognize his face from Get Him in the Greek with him and Jonah Hill, which is funny because both of them Man, bro, like if you were a comedian or an actor from this time, like, and you didn't get canceled, bro, like just that's an award in itself. Anyway, that's who he is. Now here are the allegations, and guys, trigger warning for the R word and sexual abuse and all of that. This man is getting accused of the worst kind of crime. It reads here that Russell Brand is facing accusation of R, sexual assault, and emotional abuse over a 7-year period. The actor and comedian is also said to have behaved inappropriately at work during the height of his fame, including by undressing, making sexual remarks, and acting aggressively. Brand denies the allegations revealed in a joint investigation by the Sunday Times, the Times, and Channel 4 dispatches, and says his relationships have always been consensual. 4 women are alleging SA between the years of 2006 and 2013. So here's Russell Brand's official Twitter. He came out with a video on September 22nd that said so ... as 3 minutes and 18 seconds long, and yeah, let's give it a watch.
Hello there, you Awakening Wonders. Obviously, it's been an extraordinary and distressing week, and I thank you very much for your support and for questioning the information that you've been presented with. By now, you're probably aware that the British government have asked big tech platforms to censor our online content, and that some online platforms have complied with that request. What you may not know is that this happens in the context of the Online Safety Bill, which is a piece of UK legislation that grants sweeping surveillance and censorship powers, and it's a law that has already been passed. I also don't imagine you've heard of the Trusted News Initiative. Now, as is often the case when a word like trusted is used as part of an acronym to describe an unelected body, trust is the last thing you should be offering. The Trusted News Initiative is a collaboration between big tech and legacy media organisations to target, control, choke and shut down independent media organisations, like this one.
Okay, so he is the victim of a targeted campaign. What, for censorship? Is he? I guess he is basically claiming that all this stuff is a lie, and right now he is just basically being targeted by big tech companies. Like that's what this is this is an attack on him? Comment section saying it doesn't matter if you like Brand or not. The overreach by the government to censor his content without even a formal charge levied against him by the police is simply appalling. Innocent until proven guilty. This is what we expect and what we all deserve. If you stand with Russell Brand, I will want to... Okay, we got the blue check marks in here. Though I do believe in the concept of innocent until proven guilty. I do agree with that. Further, I read into this Russell Brand situation. It appears to be him saying like, look, these are allegations, okay? They have not been proven true. He has not gone to court. He has had no charges levied against him quite yet. It is something that he's still facing and fighting, and yet he is already being muzzled and removed from platforms like YouTube, which, and from what I'm reading here, they removed him way faster than someone like EDP445, but also there has been nothing that has been proven here yet. Again, they're all saying that these are just allegations, and just allegations is enough to get your channel removed from YouTube. That's a little weird in itself, okay? Not to say that the allegations aren't true or they don't have anything brought to it as well, but if you can just literally get your channel or your platform removed because people started making allegations on you, I think that's a little bit dangerous territory to be in. At the same time though, if you have 4 women who are coming about you with different unique allegations about how you essayed them, right? And then also apparently this is like a character trait of him. It was an open secret in the Hollywood industry that this is how he was with women, and it seems more and more believable that it happened, then yes, I can also understand like a platform like YouTube not wanting to associate with somebody like Russell Brand, given the fact that I would say that these allegations and his history is kind of leaning in that direction. I can see both stories here. So in this quick clip, the actual CEO of YouTube basically defends his decision to basically remove and demonetize Russell Brand's platform on the channel.
Monday on CBS Mornings, our exclusive interview with the CEO of YouTube. He talked about a number of things, including his decision to block Russell Brand from collecting ad money from his YouTube videos. The move was made after 4 women accused Brand of sexual assault, allegations he denies. We asked Brand to respond to YouTube's decision in the latest allegations, but we have not heard back. Here's part of Tony's conversation with YouTube CEO Neil Mohan.
We have a creator responsibility guidelines policy where if creators have off-platform behavior or there's off-platform news that could be damaging to the broader creator ecosystem, you can be suspended from our monetization program. It's impacted a number of creators and personalities on the platform in the past, and that's what played out in this particular case around the serious allegation.
I believe this also comes into another popular person I think that got demonetized off of YouTube was David Dobrik. Now, if you guys don't know, this YouTuber by the name of David Dobrik was gotten demonetized for accusations and allegations of involvement with, again, sexually assaulting women. It's always the same thing, right? But I don't know if his platform has been monetized since then. He's made apologies on the video. I know he's making a lot of money on Snapchat right now, so he's fine. He's not canceled. He's doing absolutely great. But yeah, we are very familiar with people getting demonetized off of YouTube for allegations and off-platform activity. It just seems like YouTube has just said, all right, look, these allegations are out here, and we're taking that monetization away immediately.
It's an accusation. It's not a police charge. It's not a legal decision. How do you decide when to step in before the whole due process has happened?
Right.
We endeavor to apply those rules equally across our entire creator ecosystem, not playing favorites, having them apply to the content, the behavior, as opposed to who the person is.
I don't think he actually answered the question there. The question is the due process. When do you actually step in to kind of revoke it? Is it based on a ruling? Or is it just when it's at the allegation phase? At one point, he didn't answer it. He was just kind of like, yeah, anyway, it's at our discretion, essentially. On one hand, if the allegations are true, you don't want to be a platform like YouTube who are sitting here and monetizing this guy as it occurs. At the same time, if the allegations are not true and you revoke the money, then you don't want to be the people who kind of jump the gun as well. And then what, do you restore the monetization in the future once the case is done and he gets a not guilty deal? Does he get his monetization back? And if he does, then is it one of those type of situations where, like me, where I get my videos demonetized left and right? This man is currently getting his channel demonetized, a yellow flag, yellow dollar sign, until YouTube says, oh, okay, this is all cleared up. You're allowed to start making money from us again. I don't know how this is going to work out, but apparently Russell is dropping content today on Rumble. But Rumble is already starting to demonetize him. Firms pull ads from the Rumble platform over Russell Brand videos. Burger King, ASOS, and HelloFresh remove ads from the site in wake of allegations about comedians, okay? This is why YouTube pulled them, okay? It's the whole concept of the adpocalypse, okay? These companies and these firms are saying they do not want their commercials, they don't want nothing being put on his channel, okay? If he's making money, they don't want to be like, oh, here's Russell Brand, a potential person who basically are like 4 different women, and maybe there's more to it as well. And then this video is sponsored by Burger King, and they see a Burger King commercial pop up on the channel. They don't want to be associated with this man, and it sounds like a lot of firms and a lot of companies are doing this as well. If they're pulling out on Rumble, this means that this was probably exactly happening on the YouTube platform as well. He's basically become blacklisted, and nobody wants to touch him right now. Therefore, YouTube and Rumble and all of these companies like, all right, well, since nobody wants to touch him, we ain't going to give him any money because we don't want this to blow back on us. So yeah, that's the Russell Brand situation that's currently happening right now. I'll let you guys know the follow-ups, you know, what's going to happen with the court proceedings and what the results are going to be as well. It's a very, very strange, weird dynamic all involved. And him, the censorship, and him talking about some really wild stuff as well in terms of the government's big power plays as well. I ain't going to get into the middle of it. I'll just let you guys know what's happened as an outsider looking in and feed you that information as there has become updates with the Russell Brand situation. But all right, guys, that's all I have for today's video. If you made it to the end, drop a like, subscribe if you guys haven't already, and yeah, I'm getting out of your hair. I'm going to go make some more content for you guys on Patreon, and hopefully some new videos coming out in the future as well. The hint is that I'm hoping to make them like bigger, maybe deep dives, more research. I don't want to say everything. Okay, I'll tell you on Patreon. That's it. When you see it, just give it a watch and then let me know if you guys like it. All right, I'll catch you guys later. Take it easy. Peace.